Huh?
Last class we have stopped here, right? We have seen about in the last class we have seen about the nature of sociology. Origin already we have completed. Yesterday that we have seen about the nature of sociology. And the nature of sociology is it is an independent science. What is called independent science? It is a social science. It is a categorical. So something that we have seen about this nature, right? It is a categorical, not an normative discipline. It is a pure science. It is not an applied science. We cannot apply anywhere. Unlike this that we have seen, right? So and it is relatively abstract. It's all the things that we have seen on yesterday. But also we have started about the scope of sociology. That the scope of sociology it has been determined by the two different schools. Schools means it is an institution. There is a specialistic and formalistic school and synthetic school. It is a new version. There is an old version. So in the formalistic school, there are six authors. Have what is before we go into this? As I already told about that is what is called scope. The scope, the meaning of scope is at what extent, at what level the sociology can play. For example, if it is a scope of management, if you are tourism management uh, or management, that what is your scope of management? That is, your scope is up to the HR, marketing, finance, operation, or something is there. Your scope is going up to the engineering, medicine. Anyone can you tell? Because you cannot go. Your scope is you can work up to the, you can learn up to the marketing, HR, finance, you can learn. But in the management studies, you cannot learn about medicines. You cannot learn about engineering. You can learn about pharmacy. Right? Everything has a scope. The scope is at what extent that we can. It can be applicable. That is called scope. Okay. So under this, what is because also sociology is a discipline, it has also some scope. So what are the scope it has? So it has been given in the two different schools. One is a Simmels. Simmels view. It's Simmels view. What he said is any yesterday I told about Simmels view, right? What is Simmels? What Simmels states is sociology is about only social relationships, right? Right. It is a social relationship such as how it is a competition, subordination, divisions of labor. But are exemplified in the different spheres of social life such as economic, political, and even the religious, moral, artistic. But the business of sociology, yeah, am I right? That we all seen, right? So according to the symbol, the sociology is a specific social science which describes, classifies, analyzes, and delineates the forms of social relationship. How the social relationship has been forming, how it is describing, how it is classifying. It's all the thing that we can see, right? Right? This is about only for social relationship because he said sociology is a social relationship. It's not other than this. And just how the social relationship is forming, how the social relationship is maintaining, how the social relationship is breaking. If you are having one social relationship with me, how it is happening, at what reason that it is happening. Am I right? Because yours and my relationship is breaking. This all the thing that is called social relationship. This is called sociology as per the Simmels view. And what small is another author. He explained that every science has a delimited scope. It is not have a limited scope, but he said that sociology maintained sociology is a special branch of knowledge. Sorry. There is activities of society. Uh, that is social relationship, behavior, and activities. He said that it is not related with anything. He said that it is not related with anything. Sorry, anyone cannot join there? Sorry, I got a continuously message. Hope all of you joined, right?
Yes, sir. One of our haven't done. He will come.
Yeah, because many message I can see. Any problem? Okay, no problem.
Yes, sir.
That
He will
we
come.
go.
Yes, sir. He joined. He joined.
Yeah, they're being online, right? So Simmel said it is a
Yes, sir.
social relationship. How the social relationship is framing, how it is breaking, what is the reason? It is all about sociology. And Small said it is not only the social relationship. How what is their activities also should include, since the every science has a delimited scope. There is no scope in the sociology. So the scope of sociology is study of the generic forms of social relationship, behavior, and attitude also. He ordered along with the social relationship how the behavior and attitudes also playing the important role, that he ordered like this, because we have to study those things also in sociology as per Small's view. If you wanted to study according to the Simmel's view, if you are describing only you are studying about the social relationship, then you can describe according to the Simmel views I have done it. So like that. So there are many other, because in the management it is not like that, because for the sociology there are many views is there for scope, okay, and that is a Vierkanth's view. And also Vierkanth also another leading sociologist actually maintained that sociology is a special branch of knowledge concerned with the ultimate form of mental and psychic relationship, which link men to another which link to one another in society. For example, he states that along with the social relationship, it's not only the social relationship, there is a mental and psychological relationship. How you are thinking about others. Even somebody will say, "Oh, I will not see the casteism. I will be always be perfect." But in his mind, always he is thinking about the casteism. But whenever he says, because like a politician's view, right? They will be speaking one thing that they will be keeping in mind in some other thing. So we have to study all this, what others are thinking in their mind about others. What I am thinking about you, because I can speak very openly with you with a laughing mind and or something, that I can speak very humorous mind. But in my mind, I can think about you. I can be discriminating yourself. I will be thinking you in a wrong way in my mind. So this is also comes under sociology. What they are thinking about. Okay, it is not because social relationship we can see, right, how they are behaving, how their attitude, because even we can observe from an outside, right? So we can observe from an outside how they are having a relationship. What is the major thing that can be seen in the first two views? But according to Verkan, what others thinking in their mind, it cannot be read it. It cannot be known when we are standing little bit far, right? We have to be with them. Then only we came to know, because that is why the social psychology disciplines came. Because what he is saying is psychology also will be involved in the sociology. This is what Vikrant's view and Max Weber's view. Actually, that you came to know this dictionary. Actually, he come up with many dictionary, and also he is also make out the definite field for sociology. According to him, the aim of sociology is to interpret or understand social behavior. Okay, how the social behavior, that social relationship, it's something. Social behavior, there is a terminology that you could understand the difference. Social relationship, how you are having a relationship with them, whether the formal or non-formal, that there is some limit. When it is a social behavior, that it is beyond the relationship, how you are behaving. Okay, that is that is what he is saying. How we are interpreting, just as a sociology specialist, we are interpreting how they are behaving each other. You are a man, he is a woman, how they are behaving, but what the relationship that you are holding. For example, uh, I will be giving you a simple explanation that you are a man, one girl is a female, right? So both you maintain a friendship, okay? Both are friends in this class, but as a social relationship, it states that they are friends. But the behavior, it's something, because somebody will be treating as a close friend, and how they are behaving, it's different. Somebody will keeping a distance, somebody will be closing, somebody will be something is going like this, right? That the relationship, that how they are behaving. Sometimes they will be rude, sometimes they will be loving, sometimes they will be caring. This behavior maybe differs. So this is what Max Weber says. How they are behaving is a matter. It's a relationship. You can say it's a friend. Both are friend. That is called social relationship. Just we are thinking that if you go there, that there is men and women or friends. So that is a social relationship. If you are thinking about the Simmel's view, we have to stop like that. In the college, in that area, The people's men and women will be friendship relationship because they will be treating them as a friend. That's all. But when we take it as a Marx overview, how they are behaving, even it's a friend, there is a behavior is difference from person to person, right? So how they are behaving. Even if you are a friend for the men, one person is a friend with the male, one friend with the female. How you will behave with the male friend, how you will behave with the female friend. It will be differs, right? How you are behaving. These are all the things that we have to see in the Max overview. Max overview. Okay. This is what they are saying. And but he mentioned that but the social behavior does not cover the whole field of human relations. Indeed, not all human interactions are social. This is what he's saying. What he's saying is it is all the behavior. It's not how you are behaving in front of society. Even you may behave anything like in a home. No one will ask you. That is not a sociology. In front of society, in front of social area, social networking, how you are behaving. Because if it is a, for example, you may ask me, sir, I have a friendship in my home alone. Okay, what is the problem with me? I don't have any problem. This is sociology should not look into that. It is their personal. This is not a sociology, right? So that is why he defined that as a behavior, social behavior, how they are behaving among each other in the society, in front of society. That we are going to think about it. That is called Max Weber saying. Because not because it's a human, you may have your personal action, personal reaction, anything. It's all the thing that we should not study. Right? How you are behaving, because in the home that you will be loving with your family members or your parents. Somebody will always rude with their family members. This is all come under the sociology. If you are acting rude in the society, in the public market, then this is comes under the sociology, right? How you are acting in front of society in the personal, it's nothing. Okay, this is what the Max Weber saying, that own voices view. Own is another sociologist. This is what he suggests is study of forms of social relationship. Okay, there is a forms. What the symbols has stopped its relationship in the what are the forms we have to study in the each and every forms. Also, if we take it down born is his view, we have to think about it, the what forms of social relationship is there. For example, if you are having a friendship, what friendship you are having, whether it's a close friendship or something, somebody will say this blood relationship, close friend, friend, just friend, well-wisher, take caretaker. There are many categories of social relationship that we are maintaining, right? Even if you friend, you may, because along the 40 friends you are having, you cannot say it's all the 40s are my close friends. With some ones that you will be sharing over all the personals. With something that you will be sharing over only the family related issues. With something that you will be sharing the only friends issues, right? With somebody that you will be sharing only about the faculty's issues. Because all the 40 members that you may be maintaining, because all the 40s are under your classmates. Okay. Among the 40, how many are your friends? How many are your close friends? How many are your best friends? These all the forms are there. But I am saying just like a example for this in class. But you think about the society, how they are maintaining. With the leaders and followers relationship, what are the forms? Whether they are having the close, that is a autocratic, bureaucratic, benevolent relationship, what they are maintaining along with the leaders. In the society, you think. In the area, what councillor is there? In the MLA is there? What social relationship they are having? Right? What form of relationship? How they are behaving with one party, other party? There is some different relationship that you can find, right? For the caste system, if you are living in one area, there is different caste peoples will be staying in a single place. But if the leader is belonging to one caste, one community, that what they will be do favor for their caste system, right? It will be happen like this. So what forms of relationship they are maintaining? Not only we should not say what forms of social relationship they are maintaining, whether the caste relationship, religious relationship, whether the best relationship, whether gender relationship, whether non-religious relationship, whether non-caste system relationship, anything, what many forms that he has find out. When once views, if you go through, because I will give about his view in his detailed notes. When you go to the Bond's view, he has come across a many relationship, many kinds of relationship he come up because the what are the relationship they are having, okay, in the society. So he come up with those things. So according to Vince, this is a forms of relationship also we have to see. And about finally Tony's view in this school, there is a final view is Tony's view, and he has differentiated the society and community on the basis of forms of relationship. The same thing that he is doing, that he interpreted the social process quantitatively, not a qualitative. He is saying that social process is, by the formula, he is differentiating the people. One mathematical formula he gave, that is social process equal to attitude and situation. Okay, you can understand what is how this attitude and situation is, how you are behaving based on the situation. It is called social process. For example, if you are in a happy mode, if your situation is good, if the circumstances are good, you will behave in a good way. And if the situations are bad, that you will behave in a different way, right? This is what he is saying. If you are coming and when on the way there is a society, a social behavior is not good in the society, they are not behaving well. Then how you will behave? That the reaction they can see in your face, right? This is what Tony is saying. Because that social process means that is attitude and situation. Okay, that formula that I will give you in the notes. According to that school, that sociology studies one specific aspect of the social relationship. Their forms, abstract nature, not in any contract situation because it is concrete situation. Situation will be sharing, right? So the comparison is drawn between the forms of social relationship and the bottle. The bottle may either of plastic or any other material, right? Just like that. The socialism and the battle. The bottle is maybe a plastic one or either any other material that we can make a bottle, right? This is what they are saying in the formalistic school. And what about the synthetic school that we'll see? This is another school. The synthetic school wants to make a sociology a synthesis of the social science or a general science. Okay. So here that four authors, Durkheim, Sorokins, Coleman Himes, Ginsberg's all expressed their view. So what Durkheim views? According to Durkheim, that sociology has three principles. One is a social physiology, general sociology, and social morphology. Okay, this is what he is saying, that these three disciplines, in the second school, in the earlier, in this school, you just to keep it in mind, my dears, just they are thinking about the sociology as a single discipline. When the day by day, when the years gone, there is need to define many sub-discipline from the sociology. So this is what Durkheim had said in the synthetic school, that they are making a synthesis, right? So what Durkheim says, that the sociology has three principal divisions. One is a social psychology, social physiology, not a psychology, social physiology, general sociology, and social morphology. In the social physiology is divided into number of branches such as sociology of religion, sociology of moral, laws, economic life, language. Okay, how the peoples are differentiated, how the we are going to study about the religion view, morals, laws, how they are following according to the economic of life, of languages, and etc. Every one of these branches of sociology deals with set of social facts, that it is activities related to various social groups. Durkheim's view, that he said that is social physiology. It's social physiology refers to the dividing the people based on the religious laws, ethnics. If we studying about those things, how the peoples are stratification, how the peoples are differentiated, how the peoples are dealt with based on the religious view, then it is called social physiology as per Durkheim's view. Then general sociology is to discover, general sociology is to discover the general character of the social facts and to determine whether there are any general social laws of which the different laws established by the special social science and particular expressions. Okay, this is what he said. It is in general sociology, is refers to the general laws, not related to the particular community. In general, this is a law for the Gauhati in general. There is Hindu, Muslim, Christian, Buddhist, Sikh, different community. It is not like this. Just in general laws in the society. Don't split on the market. It is anywhere. Don't put a waste in the general in the road. That is a general, right? Like this. There is no because everyone will be seen in a same way. Even the Muslim is put the rubbish on the road that he will be fined 1,000 rupees. Even the Muslim Hindu put the rubbish. Even the Christian puts same fine. That is a general sociology. Don't spit on the wall. It is all general sociology. It's all the things, solid waste management, it's all how the society is developing, right? If it is generally it will be treated, then it is okay. So for example, according to his Durkheim's view, if the person Hindu is spit on the wall, 500 rupees. If the Muslims spit on the wall, it is a 250 rupees. If the Christians spit on the wall, 300 rupees. Then it is called social physiology. The peoples are differentiated through their religion. Clear? But it is general psychology. If the peoples are generally seen, there is no discrimination happened by the any parameters. Hope you can understand. Okay, that one is a social morphology. What is called social morphology as per his Takim's view? Social morphology is concerned with geographical and territorial basis of life of people and its relation to types of social organization and the problems of population, such its volume and density, local distribution, and they are giving like this. Actually, what it does it mean? That is, for example, north side people will be treated like this, south side will be people treated will be treated like this, and the northeast people will be treated like this. If there is no community based, there is no area based, there is a area based geographical location. If the people come from South India, definitely they will be put it in they will be treated like this only. If the people is from Northeast India, no, we will be treating like this only. If the people from our homeland, we will be treating the best. The people from North India, we will be treating like this. We will be considering this much. We will not allow above this much. If the people coming from Northeast, they can come up to this level in this organization, in this company, in this business. Okay. And also we will be opening the shop. These people only can come and get in the if the people South Indian people will not enter into the shop. North Indian people may enter it. They may ask. And Northeast people they can come up to this level. They will not come onto this side. They can ask from here. So this type of view has happened. It is called social morphology. This discrimination can happen. Our peoples are differentiated based on the geographical location. Then it is called social morphology. Okay. Hope you can understand. What about the Durkheim's view, right? Okay. Any doubt? Any doubt you can ask me. Otherwise, you can send me a chart, okay? In the chart that you can
No,
tell,
sir, no doubt.
okay. Then I can let me know. Because if you have any doubt
Huh?
during the lecture, then
No.
you can post it in the chat also. You cannot speak. I will be replying. No problem. Then, Sorokin's view. How he is differentiated the subject, it is Sorokin has three phenomena that he has described. What he is saying is one is a study of relationship between the different aspects of social phenomena, and the study of the relationship between the social and non-social, and the study of general feature of social phenomena. You know, just social phenomena is social situation, societal situation, right? Social phenomena means social situation, right? Right. This is what he is saying. The study of relationship between the different aspects. What are social phenomena is social circumstances. Okay, what are the different aspects or inculcating the social phenomena? These are the things that we have to study in sociology, and the relationship between the social and non-social. What is the how you are having a social relationship? How you are don't have a non-social relationship? Social relationship is you may behave with me very politely, pleasantly. When you are thinking about the non-social, non-social, that you will be very rude. Also, we should know if you are individual person, if individual people, how they will be thinking in a social, how they will be acting in a role. If sometimes you may be you may be visiting to the other places, there you will be a very polite. But when you are in your home native, that you don't have that even a 1% of politeness. That we should think about those difference also. This is called sociology as per Sorokin's view. Okay, what he's saying that I am expressing, right? And that thing and what he is saying is a general feature of social phenomena. But for example, if you are behaving like this in the society, what about the features of society? Why? What is the general feature? What is the circumstances? What revealing it? It's all the thing that we have to see, right? This is what Sorokin's view. And next is Carl Mencken's view. Carl Mencken's view has decided the sociology into two main sections. One is a systematic and general sociology, and another one is a historical sociology. He said like this: sociology can be divided into two types. One is a systematic and general sociology. Second one is a historical sociology. What is that systematic and general sociology? What is that systematic sociology? What is the general sociology? Because that is describes one by one the main factor of living together. As far as they may have been found in a every kind of society, they may have find out it, right? So the historical sociology deals with the historical variety and actuality of the general forms of society. The historical society fall into two main sections. One is first comparative sociology and second social dynamics. That is what they are coming to say in this historical sociology, how the society has been developed from the inception. As of now, Gauhati, there are many 2000 years or 200 years, it will be revealing it. It has been existing, right? So, what is these 2000 or 200 years when earlier how it is for? Now, how it has been developed? The earlier people, how has been behaved? Now, how it is developed? Earlier the people don't have educational qualification. Now, we are all graduated. We know what is mannerism. We know what is behavior. We know what is attitude. So, when compared to the previous peoples, that is the old, our grandma and the long back generation, the earlier generation, we don't think that they will behave this much politely. Now they know, right? This is the historical. We should know how how that the behavior has been changed from there. Because when you take this, your mother, your grandma or grandfather, they might be always be rude. Your mother and father, they may be completely polite. That you may have a mixed capability. So how the history, how the society is developed, what circumstances is there, how their behavior has been changed, whether the education, whether the employment, whether the need, whether the problems, which one has changed them, right? Earlier, why they have been this much rude, how they have been changed suddenly like normal people. So what parameter is changed their life? This is all the things that we have to see. This is called historical. In the 200 years back, the people being like this. Even they don't have educational qualification. If you ask them anything, they will not give, they will not help. But if now, if we go to the Assam, the people are very really helpful, right? They will be very polite. The city will become a very clean city. What circumstance or what happening between these 200 years? Because as per someone's view, the Gauhati is the most hierarchical city. Like that, any bad command might have been the author might have recorded. But now, if I am a researcher, I may say Gauhati is the best city. It is there is a people are having this much attitude like this. But as a newcomers of you, 200 years he said like this. Around now 200 years back I said like this. And what changes happen in between? This is all the thing that we have to study. That is called historical sociology. This is what that called again said. Another one is general or comparative sociology, right? General sociology is described it is generally how it is living together as far as the because each and every one. It is a general sociology. It's, that historically is how it is changed that we have to know. Generally, that we are knowing about the that is day by day. We don't need not to worry about the how it is 200 years back, how it is now, how it is 100 years back. No, we don't want to know those things. As of now, how it is. There is a short term view. Okay. Okay, now we go to the Gauhati. The people will be like this. This only we can see, right? This is called general sociology. It's a comparative sociology deals with the mainly historical variation and something that is a comparative sociology will be there. Okay. Then Hinsberg's view. What is that Hinsberg is saying? Ginsberg has summed up the chief functions of sociology, which is firstly the sociology seeks what Amit Kanwa? Okay, I think some missing error. Okay. For the sociology seeks to provide a classification of types and forms of social relationship, especially of those which have come to the defined institutions and associations. This is what he is saying. First, we should provide a social forms of relationship about the society. What are the forms of relationship? They are, for example, why you should know. But because if you are going to launch one business, you must know scope, right? At what extent that you can go, you can allow evaluate. Okay, if you wanted to know the social, what are the forms of relationship they are maintaining, what are the social relationship they are having, and from which that school they have studied, that is institution, that it is all defined. That is institution means it's not a college or education. That is sort of what the social institution they are belonging to. That is. Secondly, it tries to determine the relationship between the different parts of factors of social life. For example, the economic and political, the moral and the religious, the moral and the legal, the intellectual and the social elements. And finally, it endeavors to disentangle and fundamental conditions of social change and persistence and to discover sociological principles governing social life. This is what he's describing in the three way, right? Hope we can understand about this, how it is sociology can be limited. Can you understand any doubt, my dears? Any doubt?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay. Okay. So then scope of sociology is okay, right? There is a two views how that is each and everyone is saying. Then if anyone asking what is called sociology, for example, if somebody is asking you whether the relationship between the person in the home, it is whether the husband or if it's in the home, they are fighting among each other, then it is not a social relationship, right? That you should know the difference. In the same thing, if they are fighting in the society, in front of society, how they are behaving, what circumstances made, then it is comes under social relationship. So both are how they are reacting with the society. It is called the society. So you must understand at what extent that you have to see and what extent that you might understand some of the things you have to see, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Then it is a relationship between the sociology and other social sciences. When you take it as a social sciences, there is a many subjects are there. The sociology is also comes under one of the social science subject. So how it is related with others? What is called sociology? How sociology is related with the history? How the sociology related with the political science? How sociology related with the anthropology, economics, and social psychology? You know what is history? History, Hmm? What is called history? History. Ah, yes, Deb JD. What is history?
Like old things,
Sorry.
previous centuries,
Ah,
basically.
it's about the past records. We can say it's a past records,
Yes, yes,
right?
yes.
Yeah. That is a history is a past records. That is a past things, which is not even from the past to present, right? Not about the future. History is past to present. How? Because then how this history is related with the sociology, it's something in a different way. How it is correlated, how it is interconnected. Then political science. What about the political science?
It deals with the state,
Yeah,
the
states,
recent politics and
states,
states.
yeah, states and the politics or something, right? It's a state,
Yes, sir.
central, or something nationwide. How it is? Because in the if to know the nations or something, then how the sociology helps. That is called sociology. That is the relationship between the sociology and political science. And sociology, what is called anthropology? Yesterday I told. What is called anthropology?
Study about human.
Yeah, human. There's a man of science. How the human is functioning. Because there is some hormones maybe will be initiating that because of hormones that our behavior will be changing, right? So this all the thing that we are going to see the sociology and anthropology, how it is related to, that is how the man behavior is changing, how it is we are going to correlate with the sociology that we'll be seeing, and also economics. What is called economics? The economy level,
With money,
right? Yeah.
dealing with money, basically.
Dealing with money and dealing with GDP or something. It is
Yes.
increasing the
GDP.
money value, right? Not only the
Yes,
money,
yes.
what all the activities will be increasing the money value also coming under the economics, right? So
Yes.
how this economics is related with the sociology, and finally, what is the social psychology?
Study of mind
Study of mind. That is psychology,
and
but it is
and
some
human.
small difference. That is a social psychology is study of mind about the society. We can tell like this because how in, because your mind will be different once in a home, your mind will be different once in a committee, right? That once in a society, that your mind will be different because how your mind attitude everything towards the society, that is called sociology. Okay, how you are behaving with the others in the society, there is no matter how you are behaving in personal here there, because if you are if they are studying about your personal behavior, that is also comes under psychology, general psychology. But the social psychology just studying the human behavior about the society. This is all the thing that we are going to see in the next class. We will be elaborating in the next class. Okay, so okay, because if I started this by one or two only, I can complete this almost time's up. So if you have any doubt, you can ask me. Anybody? Anybody wanted to ask anything? Sorry, please.
What more?
I think network error. If you have doubt, then you can chat. Okay, the total 31 persons are present today. Right? Are anyone are typing, or shall we wind up the class? Social morphology. That social morphology is, my dear, that is differentiating the people based on the location, geographical area. For example, uh, how the peoples behave in the northeast, how the people behave in a South India, how the people how the people's attitude in the North India, just based on the location, the South people will be, because we used to say, because the South people are always being like this. If you go to the Northeast, they will be acting like this. If you go to the North India, that they will be torturing like this. Something we will be used to say, right? Is based on the location, right? For example, if you go to that side, that people is actually they do like this. That is a because if you go to the Panikati, it is like this. If the Gauhati city, it is okay. Something that we will be using the geographical location, right? Because there is no casteism, because there is no religious view, there is nothing, just generally that we are blaming the location. There is a similar characters. If you go to the South India, these people, it is simply like this. They will not respect anyone, they will be treating like this. If you go to the North India, the people will give you that much respect to us. If you are doing like this, it depends on the location, geographical location, then it is comes in the social morphology. Hope you can understand, Asif. Asif? Yes. Because I think you are facing a network problem. No problem, okay. Synthetic school. Synthetic school, it is not like that, my dear, because there is a two types of school. Because earlier there is an institution like this. Synthetic school, there is a two different institution under themselves they have been worked. That is not a one institution, social institution. Now it is not existence. It is closed. because when the earlier the sociologists came to the new discipline, that there is a two different schools. When they are working in that school, that those authors are defined like this. The synthetic school, those authors defines like this. So they made it